Do you want to know what a real estate registration trustees office in Dubai is? 1 second, and I will share with you all the information relating to these offices. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Rubert, lawyer and arbitrator with a base in Dubai for the past 15 years. Today I wanna talk about real estate registration trustees office, commonly referred to as trustees office. Trustees office are authorized private offices that work under the supervision of the Dubai Land Department. They came into existence in 2013 to streamline, to bring transparency, to raise up the revision of the documents, and to ensure that Dubai, the Emirate of Dubai, was ready to undertake the case workload in real estate transactions. Yes, I often tell people in the real estate market abroad, and I say, hey, when you go to a trustee's office, it's like Valencia and Fallas. If you don't know what Valencia and Fallas is, Google it. And if you have time in March, swing by Valencia. It is quite different. But anyhow, let's not derail from the topic. Real estate registration trustees offices in Dubai, and what I want to tell you about is what do they do? What do they do? They usually help registering any sort of change, modification, transaction relating to real estate in Dubai. So what are we talking about? We're talking about sales, we are talking about donations, we are talking about own transfers, we are talking about registration of mortgages and deregistration of mortgages. So what are the steps? Consider you want to buy a property, you want to sell a property. Then in that case, there will be some forms that you will be signing, Form A, B, and F, for your registering your agents, whether you're a seller or buyer, and then the actual contract between buyer and seller for the selling. Then there will be some payments involved, documents, IDs, all of this. The trustees office that you will go to, there are so many throughout Dubai, to really to fulfill and to meet the needs of the Emirate. So in every neighborhood you will find to the very least one. So they will be verifying all the documents. They will be ensuring that if you are the buyer, when you give the payment, the seller will not the seller will not get the payment until a title deed is issued. The title deed you will get usually while you are at the trustees office, and I will tell you a little bit more in a second. I want to concentrate on this verification of documents that they do. We have discussed about a sale transfer, so the contracts and the IDs. What else? Powers of attorney. What if you cannot attend on that day? They will ensure that the people signing, the person signing, has the appropriate authority from you to sign. Yes, very important. Also, they will collect payment. When you do a sale, this is usually 4% for Dubai Land Department fees. And then trustees office, you pay 2,000 plus VAT or 4,000 plus VAT. If the property is less than 500,000, you will pay 2,000. So you pay 4,000 because there are very little properties that are below 500,000 dirhams in Dubai at the moment. Very little. So 4,000 plus VAT. Yes. Very good. Now, this is a sale. What if it's a donation? What documents are going to be revising? What documents are they going to be revising? They will be revising the birth certificates or the marriage certificates, because only husband and wife can do donations, and only parents and their own children can donate among each other. Out of that, there is another figure that is own transfer. Imagine you have real estate and you want to transfer it to your company that is yours, that is 100% yours. It wouldn't be fair that you have to pay the 4%, because maybe you are part of a restructure, you are thinking about the next generations, and you are perhaps setting up a foundation, you are setting up a company, you name it, yes? For tax considerations, now with VAT or not VAT, maybe you had it in a company and you want to transfer it to your own name. There are a number of reasons. So in this situation, you will pay the same fee as in the donation to the Dubai Land Department, which is 0.125. Big difference from the 4%. So what will they be looking at? What documents will the Trustees Office be looking at? Well, if you had the properties in a company, they will want to see the company documents. They will need to ensure that you are the owner. They will need to ensure that the company is up and running with obligations. So this is usually proven with a certificate of incumbency. Yeah. So they will be verifying the documents. Now, they will say that they will ensure that payments are given to the seller at the right time. How are payments done? In Dubai, usually all transfers take place via manager's checks, which are checks certified by the bank. They certify that you have the funds, and in fact, they block the quantities from your amount the moment they give you the checks. So the payment is guaranteed. Yes. So, but what can happen? Sometimes you go to the Trustees Office and the system from the Dubai Land Department faults, is not working. So sometimes you go on a Tuesday and you are not able to finalize. You are not able to walk from the Trustees Office with your title deed. So what happens? They will keep the checks, and they will ensure that they only deliver to the seller when the system is up and running and the title deed is issued under the name of the buyer. Also, other things that can happen with respect to different timings for payment and issuance of title deed, it's a mortgage. What happens if you are buying a property that is mortgage? You will need to block the property. So at the end of the day, what happens is that you drop with the Trustees Office all the information, all the contracts, IDs, payments, checks. So when there is a mortgage on the seller side, usually you're gonna have to prepare a check on the name of the bank to cancel that mortgage, and then you will prepare a check for the difference for the seller. So the Trustees Office will keep the payments. Also, there is a small fee for the blocking for the Trustees Office. Same fees, 4,000, 2,000, 4,000, because little properties below 500,000 in Dubai at the moment. And then you deposit all the payments. Then the seller will need to pay the release of the mortgage. Yes, and usually the blocking is negotiable. It may be fair that the seller pays it because he's the one with the mortgage. Why the buyer is buying whether with a mortgage or not, and if he's buying with a mortgage, he will have to pay his own mortgage registration, yes, which is 0.25% of the amounts borrowed by the bank. But you will need to pay for the registration, the buyer, yes. Sellers will pay for the release. Very nice. It's also very important that I always recommend clients, I always recommend real estate agents that they wait. Sometimes it can take up to 2 hours to obtain the title deed. Wait. Why? Because when it's issued, they tell you, can you verify all is correct? A spelling. Believe it or not, we have seen and we are aware of cases where everything was wrong. Imagine a company owned by different brothers, and they walk out of the Trustees Office. No one was waiting, but the title deed that was issued was on the name of one of the brothers. And the other brothers present there didn't have any power of attorney, nothing. So how can this happen? Sometimes mistakes do occur. So benefit from the system's rights. So stay. The moment I saw the file, I saw, why didn't your agents wait? And this was confirmed. They did not wait because they expected the system was going to work as it works. So wait and benefit from the system's rights to revise. Okay, so I really hope that this video is of help to you, that you have learned a little bit. So please do like my video. Please do subscribe to my channel to get to new information as soon as it is out. And also follow me on social media where I publish other information of relevance to those living and doing work in Dubai. Thank you so much for your time and loyalty, and don't forget to shoot me any questions that you may have and that can be converted into general questions to my email, maria@rubertpartners.com. Thank you very much.